There once was an old woman. Well, when I knew her, she was old. So I'm going to try my best to tell her story as I knew it. This woman was tough in every sense. After losing a husband to the war, hiding from the grasp of Italian soldiers, then finally crossing seas with her young children, she came to America to restart her life. Now I can't imagine what all that was like, but I know she was strong and rooted in faith. From the day I entered the world, she was there. She was always there. Family meant everything to her, especially her great-grandchildren. Her days were spent with family. I was told she would walk at least a mile just to come hold me in her arms. She would never miss a Sunday dinner with laughter and screaming and her great-grandchildren wanting to sit on her lap. As I said, she was rooted in faith, and she really was. Besides going to Mass every Sunday and carrying around these beautiful pink rosary beads, I believe her faith is what kept her going after she got sick. My mother said you could tell when she got sick, and you could see it in her eyes. I don't even know why she was sick. I never bothered to ask, but I remember that day. I remember her last day. I was woken up by my mother. Her hair was soaking wet, and she was wearing this beige turtleneck. Her voice was shaky, and tears were streaming down her face as she said, "We have to go. Nonna is dying." When we arrived at her house, everyone was there. This huge, loud family, suddenly silent. As I sat in her blue chair, the one she would always sit in, just staring at the closed door, not really knowing what was happening. But rapidly enough, it was my turn to go behind the closed door, and I saw her lying in her bed. She was speaking to us and praying. Then it wasn't my turn to be in the room anymore. But after a couple minutes went by, I was called back in. Apparently, Nonna said, "Dove stai, Gabriella?" asking where I was. So I went back in, and she handed me her rosary beads. Then I decided to lay with her, and I did, and then she passed. Now, I'm stuck contemplating why this amazing woman chose me, why she gave me those rosary beads, but I'm glad she did. It is now what grounds me in faith and keeps me going. That, and my loud, wild, loving family.